All right, hey guys, that was a long morning, but we were happy to bring you all of the snow coverage and the weather alert coverage. Just wanted to give you some updates as to what we're doing. This is great. This is actually a chat we use with the National Weather Service, and a lot of the thinking now amongst all of the forecasters is that the freezing rain is not going to be as much of an issue, especially for the 95 quarter, which is definitely good news. I'll probably still see some in southern Maryland, but it's looking more of like a sleet day today with that sleet and freezing rain this afternoon, dangerously cold temperatures. Travel impacts are going to go into the work week as we stay below freezing basically until February. So still a 5 here, 5 out of 5 on our weather impacts level, as that sleet's going to be continuing to compact on top of the snow that we saw earlier this morning into the afternoon. And that's going to cut into our snowfall totals. We definitely have had some good snowfall totals, 6, 7, 8 inches around the region, but weather alerts threat really kind of more for the cold temps and the sleet and ice that we're going to see here through the afternoon, and could see some more power outages as well. Now, as I'm shooting this here in the noon hour of almost 1 o'clock on Sunday, look at that wind. 20 and 30 miles an hour. That's the wind gust we're seeing from the northeast. That's why that snow is, or the sleet is kind of pelting you from the side. And temperatures are in the teens, but you add in that factor with the wind and the temperatures, and it feels like single digits out there. So again, just dangerously cold conditions. Right now, this is again the latest HD radar. You can see the timestamp up there. I'm recording this about 12:38 on your Sunday afternoon, and we're seeing more of that little pink right there, which is that sleet that is definitely coming in and taking over. Still some good snow out in western Maryland that we're seeing at this time, but most of us along the 95 corridor are dealing with the sleet at this time, and we'll continue to see that through the later part of the afternoon. Winter storm warnings, they still go until 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, at least for now. This is the hourly future scan, so next couple of hours we're going to stay in the pink and basically stay sleet through most of the afternoon. Looks like the precip's going to be here until at least about 6 o'clock tonight, and then by about 7, 8 o'clock, that sleet does start to kind of move on out of here. All the precip should be done overnight, but we're going to be dangerously cold as we get into tomorrow morning. So we'll be weather alert again on Monday, Tuesday, and maybe even into later this week. So stay safe, and we'll have more from the Weather Center coming up.